They were doing when they made this game of the week, didn't they?
I guess so. I kind of wondered, you know, of course, McGregor and Cameron, but boy, it was a barn burner, I guess.
I guess the big thing that we're thinking about is the way that they closed it out with that drive at the end.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean that's big. You know, they scored, what was there, 6-something on the clock. You know, that's a lot of time, and you know, as explosive as they are on offense, man, I wanted to, you know, get it down as far as we could. And, you know, guys did the job and just took all the time off the clock, and that makes it real simple. You know, I can't say enough about the resiliency of this team and the way they stick to it and stay the course and never give up. You know, they're here to play 48 minutes. You know, we get everybody's A game. There's no doubt about that. You know, every week we're gonna get everybody's A game. So, you know, our guys just know that, and they're ready to play 48 minutes.
You had one turnover early, and after that, you held on to the ball the whole time.
Right. You know, we had talked about that all week. Anytime you're playing an explosive team like that, you would really like to, you know, control the tempo, you know, try to keep them off the field as much as possible. And, you know, our offense was, you know, with the exception of, you know, like I said, turning that ball over the first series or whenever it was early on. But, you know, after that, you know, I thought they executed real well. Can't say enough about our offensive line. They came up and they put a bunch of them up in the box, and you know, we still hammered and grinded it out and did what we needed to do.
Yeah, and you know, that was the thing, was that the line really bulldozed there at the end.
Yeah.
White made that great throw on third down.
Yeah.
You know, 3rd and 13.
Yeah, you know,
that's a whole different.
You know, we executed, and Braden makes a real good move to make the last guy miss to make sure we get the first down. It's, you know, it's a total team effort. You know, I thought Brody ran with a lot of authority too. You know, gives us a 1-2 punch. You know, he's hammering it up in there, and again, offensive line just, you know, hammering them down and wearing them down. So very proud of their effort.
And we really kind of kept them from breaking a bunch of long stuff.
Yeah, you know, they had some pretty, I mean, you know, they didn't just take one the distance, which is always scary about, you know, a team like that. You know, they were able to take 2 or 3 the distance against Centerville. We did make them, you know, work it down the field. I thought we missed some opportunities to get some stops, but you got to give them credit. They're very athletic. I knew that coming into the game. You know, they got some guys back there that can flat fly. They're very athletic, and you know, they were making us miss, and so it just hung in there. That's all I can say.
That's one thing, is that Rosebud-Lott is kind of like they start a play, but then after they start the play, it's kind of like they draw it up in the dirt.
Yeah, they have so much athleticism, you know, and the guys can make something out of nothing, and they can create something out of nothing, and boy, it's hard to defend. It really is. They make you stretch the whole field. So.
Okay, so 7-0.
Yes.
Pretty good, doesn't it?
Yes, I know. This was a big game for us. You know, I've always said in an 8-team district, you know, until you get past halfway. And this puts us past halfway at 4-0. We got 3 more left, but you know, we're not through, and we're not going to take anything for granted. But really, until you get past halfway, you really can't. You know, everything. The water can still get real muddied real fast. So, but being 4-0, we certainly have put ourselves in a good position, and we just got to make sure we stay the course.
In this district, there's a lot of teams in here that can sneak up and bite you.
Oh yeah.
Any.
Oh yeah. Yes. But you know, we certainly have. Addressed. You know, 3 of the really big ones that I think we needed to. We certainly got some down the road, but you know, beating Buffalo Centerville and Rosebud-Lott sure has. I like where we're at.
Okay, and I think they want us out of here.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me ask you, who we got next week and where are we going to be?
We got Bruceville-Eddy next week at home. So, it'll be good to get back to Pirate Field. You know, Bruceville-Eddy, one of those teams you always have to be very wary of. You know, Coach Lancaster does a really good job with them. So, as I said, and as I told the young men at the end, we're going to enjoy this one. It's a really big win, but we got to make sure we stay the course, and we got to keep working on getting better. And That's our theme.